Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something that we hear a lot, and not only that we hear about a lot, but when I was studying for my certification as a life coach, my coach told me this. That 70% of the people don't like their jobs. And when most heart attacks happen in our society is on Monday from 7 to 9 when people are ready to start their work week. So that says a lot, right? I mean, 70% of the people is quite a lot. So let's look a little bit into the reasons why is that. This is based on research I've done, and this is based as well on my personal reflections. So I think one of the main reasons why people don't like their jobs, it's because they are doing something that they don't feel passionate about, they don't feel um, related about. They're just doing it because it's what is expected of them to do. It's good. They make good money. Maybe they study law, but they don't like law. They did it because in their family that's what people do. They are doctors or lawyers, and that's it, right? So there's a huge disconnect there, right, when it comes to what is really inside of us, to what our passions is, with with what society expects out of us. It is obvious, I think, for many of us, the traditional 9 to 5 job can feel like a grind. You're spending 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, often doing tasks that don't excite you much. So this will with time, at the beginning, even if you are not so much excited about the task, but everything is new. You have new colleagues, maybe that is good, and the brain always likes a new challenge, and the brain gets stimulated when it has to learn something new. And so at the beginning, okay, it can even spark your interest, but then soon enough, you just feel really completely demotivated. You have no passion at all, and you feel just like you are wasting your time, basically, because your heart is in it. The number two as well, while people don't feel that they like the jobs, it's because yeah, they're just unhappy in the jobs, is the limited flexibility. There are very good companies out there that offer full flexibility, especially a lot of companies in the tech industry. Things are changing though. I've heard recently that Amazon is asking employees to go back to the office, and so many people are resigning because of this. But other companies such as Google, Microsoft, many of these tech companies, Facebook, so they have a quite flexible um, schedule. As long as you do your job, you meet your objectives, that's good. They really facilitate work-life balance so that you can as well develop yourself personally while you are at the workplace. I mean, it's not just they see these companies, they see the employee not just as a professional provider, so someone who will provide a specific service, to the company, but also as a person, right? So for them, it's important that you are well. So providing a flexible lifestyle is something that they proud of themselves of doing. But for many people, that is not the case, and they just feel stuck, like, oh, I would like to have more time to do this, or maybe I need to go to the doctor, maybe I have children, I would like to spend a little bit more of time having lunch with them, but I cannot do that. So so i i i don't feel comfortable in an environment that is not flexible. And at the beginning, maybe it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother people, but with time it will definitely bother. The third reason is the workplace environment. Sometimes it's not the job itself. A lot of people, many times, they love the job, they love the task that they are doing. They really feel like they are very interesting and they can have a lot of impact on the people around them. But it's the office politics, the toxic culture, or the lack of support from management that makes the work unbearable. But the way, talking about lack of support from the management, if you don't have support if you have a manager in your company that doesn't support you, change to another role and try to find a manager with whom you get along with and who can support you, because if your current manager doesn't support you, I'm telling you, he will make your life hell. He will cut bonus, he will criticize you a lot, he won't hold you accountable for promotion. So it's better to change. Okay. Some people, they still commute to work. A lot of people, other people, they work from home, but some people, they still commute, and they are obliged actually to go to the office, and sometimes they are obliged to go, maybe not from Monday to Friday, but specific days. Well, as I said, now, like with the Amazon, right, they have to go to the office, which is, as I said, a little bit backward for an IT company. And going to the office, commuting, this is, I mean, you spend a lot of time, and in public transportation, or if you take your car, you may spend time in traffic, and this can take a toll on your mental and physical health. So, what can we do about it? What can we do about improving our work circumstances? The first thing is basically to find a job that you like. If you find a job that you like, the other things, you become a little bit more flexible with the other things. You have to go to the office, let's say, one day a week or 2 days a week. You become a little bit more flexible with that, and even probably you are excited, about going to the office, about meeting your colleague. So so try to really find aspects of your job that you really like, so that the things that you don't like so much, they don't shine so much. Okay. It's very important as well, in order to increase your satisfaction at work and to feel like you are not stuck, to seek for opportunities for growth. Sometimes it may be collaborating with new colleagues. Maybe you can be taking a new challenges, within your current role. Sometimes it can be pursuing a side hustle. I have an acquaintance. She works for a bank, and as a side hustle, she gives advice. She works as an advisor for startups company who who want to get advice on the financial side of business. So, this is something that maybe you can explore doing, and this can bring a new sense of excitement. The third thing is really to prioritize your work-life balance. It's important that you set boundaries and make time for activities that you enjoy outside of work. When you have activities that you really enjoy outside of work, like me, I remember some time ago, I was in a situation where my job, I liked it, but it just became very monotonous, no, monotonous, routine. But then I was very addicted to, hooked up to Bikram yoga. So every day I will do, I will do Bikram yoga. So at 5 or 4:30, I will start the office at 7. Then at 4:30, I will leave, and I will go to do my Bikram yoga. I will do challenges. Like 1 month in a row. Excuse me, like 1 month in a row yoga. And I that was very, very satisfying for me. I was getting a very fit body. I was doing my hobby, and it was allowing me as well to disconnect very easily from work. And the last thing is, if you are really, really unhappy of your job because it's a toxic, very hostile, toxic work environment, or maybe with your job, with your boss, you don't get along, as we said before, just find a role, or find a new role in the organization or outside of organization, or just find a completely new job, in a new area that is more aligned with your values and passions. So I hope if you are in a situation where you feel a little bit stuck on your work and you just don't like it for any reason, I hope this video and these tips they help you to get a little bit more excited about about your job or about just your professional life in general. I just did another video in my channel where I talk about seeing ourselves as a business. You know, you're not just seeing ourselves as a slave, salary worker. You know, so that's very important. When we see ourselves as a business, we look into the different ways how we can provide our services as a business to everyone around us, not just to people in our company. So that makes our job more exciting and brings a spark into our not only job life but also into our lives. You know, we feel a little bit more of in control of what we're doing. It brings a spark into our lives that we didn't have before. So see you next time. Bye.